Netanyahu apologizes to Israeli Arabs for Election Day remarks. White House and Arab leaders say comments won't be forgotten so easily. US Senator Ted Cruz vows loyalty to Israel. And professional opera singers bring music to Jerusalem market. Shalom and welcome to the Jerusalem Post News. The top stories for March 24th. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu apologized yesterday for the remarks he made on Election Day, warning that left-wing NGOs were busing in Arab Israelis to vote against him. His apology was made in a meeting with representatives of minority communities.
אני יודע שהדברים שאמרתי לפני ימים אחדים פגעו בערביי ישראל. לא הייתה לי שום כוונה שכך יהיה. אני מצטער על כך. אני רואה את עצמי כראש הממשלה של כל אחד ואחד מכם, של כל אזרחי ישראל, בלי קשר לדת, גזע או מין, כך היה וכך המשיך לפעול, ואני רואה בכם שותפים, בכל אזרחי ישראל שותפים, לבניית ישראל חזקה, מאוחדת, לטובת כל אזרחיה. בעזרת השם, בעזרתכם. תודה רבה לכם.
Joint List head Ayman Uday and the White House, however, said Netanyahu's comments, which also included a reversal on Palestinian statehood, would not be forgotten so easily.
The Prime Minister's comments on the eve of the election, in which he first intimated and then made very clear in response to a follow-up question that a Palestinian state will not be established while he is Prime Minister, were so very troubling. We cannot simply pretend that these comments were never made.
Uday said that Netanyahu didn't meet with the leadership of the Arab population and was only apologizing due to international criticism. He said they demanded a real apology and equality for the Arab population. US Senator Ted Cruz kicked off his bid to become the Republican presidential candidate yesterday with criticism directed at US President Barack Obama's relationship with Israel.
Instead of a president who boycotts Prime Minister Netanyahu, imagine a president who stands unapologetically with the nation of Israel.
Cruz, a conservative firebrand who frequently clashes with leaders of his Republican Party, became the first major figure from either party to jump into the 2016 US presidential election race. The Canadian-born son of a Cuban immigrant, Cruz would be the first Hispanic in the White House if he won the November election. And Israeli shoppers were surprised to come across professional opera singers performing in the middle of the bustling Jerusalem market yesterday. Dressed in full costume and singing with full voice, the artists performed arias from various operas, including Mozart's Marriage of Figaro at the heart of Machane Yehuda. The performance was held to promote the Jerusalem Opera Festival, scheduled for June 2015.
I don't understand what is the story about, but the way that it's actually that you put in here this kind of music in here, in the shuk, in the market, so it's kind of a dissonance, a big dissonance between, and I'm glad to see it. I'm in the middle of the day, it's pretty cool.
And that's it for today. We'll be back tomorrow with more news from Israel. Until then, shalom from the Jerusalem Post studios.